left the place that keep the lights on up in here and came home. I'm not even out my clothes yet. And before I moved forward with the single, one, I had to look at some paperwork to make sure that I was abiding by the terms that I signed for when it came to the photos. One thing that people don't understand, and I don't know if you understand, when you do a photo shoot, unless there's a transfer of ownership, you don't own those photos. Even if you pay for the shoot, even if that is your face, you don't own the photos unless there's a transfer of ownership. In my situation, it's not like that. So there was a licensing fee paid for up front before I actually did the shoot. So I can have and use the photos and unlimited media for like 2 years. So the term don't expire until I think like June or July of like 2026. So I'm good right now. So I can make sure that the single looks a certain way. But looking over the contract about the actual instrumental of the song, there's a lot of things that I'm raising an eyebrow about contractually. I'm already looking at it, and it benefits the producer with having no upside for me at all, which is dangerous moving forward because even there's a term in this contract to where there's a cap on the amount of records that you can sell. Not to mention you can. But so here's the thing: if you're in a like there's no if you're in a breach of contract in the event that even in that one sentence the song sells more than the number of copies in this contract. At the end of the day, I can't control how the song sells and how it does publicly once I release it. So that puts a burden on me. So I still like to say this. This is why it's imperative to read your things before they become things because when it becomes an issue, now you're having to spend a whole lot of time, a whole lot of energy, and a whole lot of money undoing something that you could have just took care of in the first place. So now that I got those things, I'm gonna have to write a different message to the producer to see if we can move. I don't want to say necessarily move some terms around, but just have this paperwork to benefit both parties and not just him. And as far as the cover art is concerned, I got free leeway to make my face the cover of the single art. So I'm excited. I'm on my way to see this computer because that's all I got going on right now. So this is again just doing the boring shit.